But let's go ahead and go to the Blossoming Arcadia, see what we can do there. It's way too dark down here. If only you had a headlamp, no kidding. We can't really see too much. We have to rely on these glowing mushrooms. It is Puddle from Home Planet. And oh hey, they are a universal stylist. Dandori. Dandori. And into the... And let's go head inside this hole. Dandori Day Care. Collect all the creatures... treasures and creatures within the time limit. Pikmin cannot join you in unfinished tasks on the surface. Oh boy, this is... seems like a lot we're going into. Yeah, just like the text said, it looks like our Pikmin won't be joining us. Looks like the Pikmin don't want to go with you. Oh well, then it'll just be the two of you, Uchi and LuigiXRules. Alright, that was a strange sounding enter the cave. Look at that, Dandori level 1 flame, again with the Dandori level stuff. Hello there. This place is for testing Dandori. Do more Dandori. Improve Dandori. Simple goal. Carry as much as you can until time ends. That is all. Treasure here. All fake. You cannot carry home. Pikmin here. All mine. Also cannot take home. This means can Dandori forever. This is bliss. For me and for you. Do well, get raw material. Do not well, also get raw material. You wish to take me from here. Show me your best, Dandori. Let's ready? Go. Throw your all into Dandori. If you're familiar with the missions from Pikmin... Oh, I didn't realize there was a wedge there. Guess we're on this side now. If you're at all familiar with the missions from Pikmin, the, like, collect treasure missions from Pikmin 3, this is basically the same thing here. Let's go ahead and get them... Oh, I don't want you to take anything. It looks like if we were to get this plant, collecting Pikmin, that is the foundation of Dandori. That's what he was saying. Looks like there's some eggs over here. Again, I don't want y'all to do that. I wanted y'all to carry that back. Oh. Alright, and we want as many Pikmin as possible to be flowered, so we can... Because if they're flowered, then they move faster. We only have 5 minutes to collect all of the treasure around here, so we gotta pick up the pace here. One careful thing you need to focus on is those gold piles. They can take a lot of time, and you can easily forget about them if you're not careful enough. Alright, we have some Pikmin. Let's go ahead and take care of this guy. And then chomp him down. Grab the Pikmin up there. Let's have as many Pikmin as possible. Grabbing all of these. Looks like there's something under there. We can have at least one. Repeat Dandori for good practice. We can come up here. Looks like there's Pikmin up here. We can get them to break that egg. There's a lot of Pikmin just standing around. That is not good Dandori. Let's go ahead and get a couple more on this. And then it'll show us every single time we've collected any treasure. I forget, I think the enemies do count towards the treasure limit. Let's go ahead and come back. Transport more and more. For good Dandori. We can collect this little thing, and then there's this new thing that requires 5 Pikmin. Oh, but it looks like Ochi can help as well. Whoa, climbing rope unraveled. Look at that, we can't get up there as Ochi, but perhaps if we take another person to do it, that waffle. Well, we can actually climb up it as our captain here. Do not leave Pikmin standing idle. Oh, hey, we got like a medal on the top. It looks like, honestly, most of what we have left are like random enemy corpses and these. You have passed. Have a bronze medal. Looks like most of what's left is like enemy corpses. Oh. Yeah, there's one over here. Oh, wow. Looks like we're almost done. We got a gold medal, and there's another medal for... Oh. Let's see here. Everyone up here is done. You are a Dandori genius. Let's see, is that all? Yep, that's all of them. Power of Nuggets transported, and would you look at that? Our goal was 140, and we got 140. We have collected everything. Okay, including the creatures. Unlike, actually, no, I think you can collect treasures. You have to collect the creatures as well. We are complete, and we get a point per second left as well. Because we got everything, we got a platinum medal. And we get dizzy. Oh, I didn't realize you could turn the camera during this cutscene. You work too fast. I feel dizzy. Take these 30 pieces of raw material. This is your reward. I think you get less material if you don't get platinum. Or actually, if you don't even pass, maybe? Oh my, they fainted. I wonder what caused that. Well, I guess this is our chance to get him out of here. Quick, let's steal him while he's sleeping. Alright, we can kick him out of the cave. Similar to how we do with, the battle. But this is not we weren't really battling against anyone here. With all that leaf growth, there's no way to tell who this is. But it doesn't matter. It's our job to rescue them. We don't want them finding their way back inside that cave. Let's keep the lid closed as a precaution. Alright, there are 2 yellow Pikmin in the ground. We don't have much daylight left, so I'm just gonna grab the Pikmin I want. I want red Pikmin for what we're going to be doing. There's some Pikmin sprouts waiting. Let's go ahead and grab him. We don't have a lot of time left in the day. Let's go ahead and pick up that plant. Do you get raw material for doing this? I forget. Okay, we don't. Anyway, we want red Pikmin, though, for a very specific reason. Oh, we were kind of in the middle of something, guys. Another leafy castaway. Hopefully their ID will tell us something. Nope. No luck. The leaves be causing this error? Relax, we have some leftover things that we could totally... Oh god. It's the attack from Pikmin 3. So anyway, yeah, that is the Burrowing Snagret, the bane of any Pikmin 1 player's existence. Because it is almost impossible to lose a Pikmin unless you just throw enough at them. As you can see there. I guess that would have been a good time. Whoa, look at how many... Look at how big he is. It's weird, he's like all coiled up. Why are you going that way? Didn't I open up this way? Uh-oh. Gotta hurry up. It's almost sunset. We gotta rescue any stray Pikmin. There's a tennis ball in here. Oh dear. I want to collect all that raw material before the day's over. Here. We don't need you on it. Why'd y'all just stop like that? Ooh. Let's grab the raw material. Why are there Pikmin just kind of standing here? Oh man. Look at that. We got new gear. Ah! Creature! Now we know why there's all those mini guys, though, because they're mini... What the hell is that? We know why there's been so many of these guys, though. Because they're mini burrowing snagrets. You seem to handle them pretty well, though. Alright. Well... It's like our work here is largely done. Let's just make sure that all of these Pikmin are safe. There's only 5 on that, but there's still a Pikmin. Oh, see you. Alright, we are at the end of the day. For once, we only... Yeah, we lost some more Pikmin, unfortunately. But yeah, that's it. We're done with the day. We've kind of collected most of the things around this space, so ideally, if we had enough time, I would have liked to have come over to this base to start the next day. But I guess there is this really heavy thing that now that we've actually cleared the sprinkler, we can collect it. We don't have enough time left today to do that, but yeah. Alright, it looks like we are 72% of the way done after 2 days, barring any, like, type-specific barriers that we haven't encountered. Looks like we might be able to finish, the next day we spend in the Blossoming Arcadia. Well, I guess there's nothing else to do but wait for the timer to run out. Wow, isn't it crazy how, like, little time these days take? Okay, we don't need to see that. I mean, I suppose the recording's not over yet, but the typical recording for me is, like an hour to an hour 20 minutes for one of these, and we haven't even cracked 40 minutes, barely, but haven't even cracked it yet. Look at that. We have rescued Puddle, and we've rescued a Leafling that is awaiting cure, as we can see here. That increases our pup drive by 3, because both rescuing and curing the Leafling count as, give us pup drive. Let's see here, we got 1306 Sparklium, which I think is this is a new low, actually. Didn't even point out that we got that tennis ball. Yeah, look at that. Only 31% in one day. Yikes, and we did lose 2 ice Pikmin. Ugh, we shouldn't be doing that. Excuse me, we don't have any onions. We also got 150 raw material, though. By the way, LuigiXRules, if you press minus in open shortcut settings, you can assign different functions to the D-pad and pressing in left stick. Really? Can you assign the rescue journal to one of those? Of course. And then you could reference it whenever you need some quick advice. You could even assign actions like disband or select items at the push of a button. Setting up shortcuts seems like a great way to improve your Dandori practice. Speaking of improvements, Colin, it would be more efficient if you shared such helpful information a lot sooner. That's, I think, our first filler text where nothing really story important happened. In that day, we didn't find any rescue officers. That's the first day, I think, in a long time where we haven't found any rescue officers other than, like, the night missions. So we're finding them so often. Look at that, there's a Leafling sitting right next to, Yanni. But, right, administer the cure at once. Yes, Captain. Alright. We have some leftover cure. Dingo didn't drink it this time. And we have rescued... who is that? It is Corgwin, the general contractor. Which is apparently fighting. They're fighting general contractor from home planet Moyama. When it comes to work, he's thorough, fast, reckless, and presumptuous. Which also describes his plan to build houses here. Our work doesn't end here. It's our duty to care for and protect anyone we've rescued and hear what they have to say. Okay. Puddle, the stylist is looking for you. We have a lot to go through. We can look at the map, see who all wants to talk to us. We have a new icon here with Corgwin. Let's go ahead and wrap up this day. Let's talk to you, Puddle. Aren't you the one who saved me? You are. Thank you so much. Hey, have you ever thought it'd be fun to try on a different look than your usual? You know, really shake things up? I'll let you in on a little secret. Your friend Puddle here is a stylist. That means I can help you update your look whenever. Alright, let's go ahead and update your look. You've got nothing to fear. Puddle is here. Now, I had no idea you rescued Leaflings. I'd love to meet more of them. It's important to be open to new experiences. Seeing new sights, meeting new folks. It's inspiring, don't you think? We need to rescue 10 Leaflings for this person. Now, is it rescuing and curing them? As you can see, just puts us through the character customization. Let's go ahead and undo any updates. I'm fine with my character. It's just if you decide that you don't like your appearance, including body type, I think, you can choose it later. You're glowing right now. Did you know that? I love it. Yeah, I don't really care for this feature because I don't need to update my look. I'm fine with how I am. I mean, I select an option early on, and then I stick with it. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to this guy. Hey, there's a sweet rescue! I'm a general contractor over at Moyama Construction. The name's Corwin. Just like rescuing folks, construction is all about using your imagination and Dandori powers to get the job done. I guess you can think of visualizing blueprints as imagination. I was thinking you and I could join forces and train for Dandori battles together. Let's get those imaginative juices flowing. Okay, let's see what this is all about. Now we're talking! Plus, if we do this, there's a super sweet reward in it for you. Hey there! The results you've had in Dandori battles are nothing to scoff at. Way to go! Because we got gold in a battle, we have received 30 raw material. So it'll something just for you. But back to the reason you're here. Let's train those Dandori muscles. We have a new mission to get gold in 3 battles. So you can see here, we have ourselves versus the mysterious leafling. The trial run. Hey, that looks familiar. So this is just a way to redo, your Dandori battles. Because there's specific missions related to them. This is a way that you can redo them. And yeah, I guess that's all there is to say about this for now. If we ever don't get platinum on our first try, we can go ahead and talk to him again. Now, we got some more sparklium, which means we got more stuff in the lab. I created a new item. Well, I've developed a prototype. Alright, let's get started. Let's see what new items we have here. We have the brace boots. These boots intensify your legs. Bracing abilities preventing you from being blown away or sucked up by creatures' attacks. Alright, that's interesting. Could get that. I'm gonna go ahead and purchase the headlamp. I've made my point about how dark caves can be without it. And, ooh, we also at some point unlocked the headlamp plus. I'd like to show the difference more thoroughly than just the headlamp. We'll see if we can enter another dark cave. Let's see, what is this new item? A lightning shock? This powerful lightning strike briefly immobilizes creatures. Don't worry, its design won't allow it to zap its user. Use the electrifying power of science to electrocute all creatures in the area. For use in a pinch, but watch the timing. Yeah, watch the timing indeed. It is 30 raw material per instance. You really gotta, like, be sure you want to use it when you have it. You can also buy more bomb rocks. I kind of want to buy more Pikmin carrots since, we didn't really get to show off what they did last time I tried to use them. We can also buy another bomb rock. I'll go ahead and buy one. And let's see what raw material we can get. I don't feel like the idle counter's that useful, so let's see here. Luigi was having trouble. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot that we have like the thing that calls any idle Pikmin to us. I should be using that more. Of these other ones, I don't know, I guess we can just increase our HP. Ooh, actually, an even stronger version of my original tough stuff. Why work hard for an HP increase when science can do it for you? And presumably we're going to get one for Ochi as well. Yep, can't afford it though. Oh, we also, I think for purchasing Tough Stuff 1, we got air armor. I've harnessed the invisible power of air with the inspiring power of science to harden your spacesuit against damage. And this little trinket condenses the air surrounding Ochi's body to reduce overall damage. So this gives us more health, whereas the air armor, surprisingly not called Metal Suit Z. Even though they have stuff like the Scorch Guard and Anti-Electrifier, the air armor instead of Metal Suit Z. I guess they wanted to theme it around an element. Just like the other types of armor. Come back and see me if there's anything you need. Alright, so that's our overview of that. We have 4 Pup Drive, which might be nice, and we actually have something new here to trade. Improve your abilities just a little each day. In time, it'll add up, and you'll be stunned by what the two of you are capable of. Let's train. Let's get started. Alright, we can upgrade our doggy paddle. At level 1, Ochi is able to swim. Pikmin with a weakness to water can even hop aboard and safely go for a ride. That sounds like it kind of undermines the importance of blue Pikmin, whose whole purpose is their ability to survive in water, but we haven't experienced that much water, so this could be marginally useful. With level 2, Ochi can swim faster when he masters the skill level. Watch how smoothly he speeds along the surface of the water. And level 3. When Ochi dives, he can transport treasure from below the surface and bite underwater creatures, too. Yeah. So Doggy Paddle level 3 is more like a dive ability. Let's see. What should we do with our abilities? It's interesting how we can get Ochi to gather more Pikmin. We can get Super Buff. I kind of want to do Super Buff and Chomp. Let's see. Get Ochi to lift up to 2, up to 20 things. Next he'll be up to 30. And make his Chomp stronger. Oh, Master Chomp, was it you? Yes, it was, Ochi. It was you. Good boy. Now you should be ready to learn an even more powerful skill. Big Chomp. We now have Big Chomp for 3 Pup Drive. With Ochi's Big Chomp skill, his wildest instincts awaken, and he leaps at creatures in the air. Now he can attack aerial enemies. And then, with Big Chomp level 2, he can even one-shot Dwarf Bulborbs. And at Big Chomp level 3, his Chomp is so powerful it can, like 9 shots a fiery Blowhog. Cool, that's not that impressive. Alright, let's go ahead and grab our Scrummy Bones. And there is one last thing I would like to do before ending off the episode. It's not an entire night mission, I just want to send Ochi over there and then... Need me for something, new blood? You're not feeling unwell, are you? Now, let's just explore. Remember, he is a doctor. Now that we have... I just wanted to show that now we have obtained more bases. We can now do more, night missions in the Sunwashed Plateau and Misshapen Pond. These are because we found new bases. We can now go ahead and... do night missions at those bases. Also, notice how there's 100% a golden flower by Sunspeckled Terrace, despite the fact that we didn't do all 4 of the bases there. Ain't that strange? Alright. But with that, I think that's all I wanted to cover, for this base visit, unless we have any more exclamation points on the map, which I am not seeing. Alright, so join me in the next episode, everyone, when I think... It looks like we might be able to finish up the Blossoming Arcadia, actually. So I think we are going to attempt to do that in the next episode. So, see y'all then, and goodbye.